Yes, selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi. Batik or hanbok? Oh.
Batik.
But
It's much convenient.
all right.
I arrived in Indonesia. I should watch horror movies,
Yes.
but not yet. Not yet.
Teman-teman liputan Masih TV, 53 tahun hubungan diplomatik antara Indonesia dan juga Republik Korea sudah terjalin. Ada beberapa hal yang sudah dicapai dari berbagai bidang, salah satunya adalah teknologi, kemudian ada juga bidang yang paling banyak diperhatikan oleh warga negara Indonesia adalah soal sosial, budaya, Korean Wave, dan ya pastinya Anda juga sudah bisa menerka apa yang akan kita bahas hari ini. Saya sudah bergabung bersama dengan Yang Mulia Duta Besar Republik Korea ke Indonesia, ada Ambassador Yoon Sun-gu. Thank you very much for joining Liputan Masih TV. I hope you're okay today, sir.
Thank you for having me, and warm welcome to the Korean Embassy.
It's my honor to meet you today. Lovely to meet you today, sir. It's been 6 months, if I'm not mistaken. You have been posted to Indonesia. How is everything so far? How are you catching up?
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Since I arrived here, I found quite hidden treasure here in Indonesia. Ordinary peoples,
Yeah.
ordinary peoples. It's amazing that when I come across ordinary people in the street, they could speak 1 or 2 words of Korean word, and also they are talking about K culture and
Yeah.
K-pop and some things. It's quite impressive.
Okay, so so far, and which places that you have been to? Have you been travel?
Well, I presented my credential a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Before I presented my credential, I was advised not to, to travel to other part of Indonesia. So I've been grounded for a while. But now, I already presented my credential to the President Prabowo. So I'm planning to travel a various part of Indonesia.
I hope that you can enjoy lots of places that we have here. But what has been your most memorable experiences while living here for at least 6 months, if you're coming?
As I told you, ordinary people is hidden treasure to Indonesia. They are all smile. I think that they are an inch more kind than the Korean peoples, And again, they are talking about quite popular Korean culture, and they can speak 1 or 2 words, at least 1 or 2 words of Korean language. It's really encouraging, It's encouraging to me. I warmly welcomed by the Indonesian people. So I was, predominantly influenced by the kind attitude of ordinary Indonesian people.
So what kind of words that you already tried to speak? Indonesian words. Do you know some words?
Yes, selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
I already started to learn the Bahasa Indonesia. Every day I try to catch up with some Indonesian language. Sooner or later, at least before the end of this year, I think my objective is to deliver my perfect speech in Bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah. I cannot wait to hear some of your speech in Bahasa Indonesia as I am trying to speak Korean language too. All I know is just 안녕하세요, 감사합니다.
It's encouraging.
Thank you very much.
You also speak some Korean words.
Yes. Okay, so let's discuss about something more fun and exciting, which I think most of Indonesian people already know about South Korea. And we have heard a lot of K-pops, K-dramas, and all about Korean culture is incredibly popular in Indonesia. Why do you think Indonesians connect so strongly to Korean?
In my humble view, empathy is the biggest reason. Empathy, kinds of empathy. Why K culture is so well loved here in Indonesia. Let's take an example of K-drama. K-drama frequently features universal humanisms, such as, the resolving conflict, promoting family bonds, and rebuilding relationship, all these. I think that if we are able to localize this K culture aspect, we can make a success. Because basically, the K culture is embedded in the sentiment of Indonesians. So I think that's empathy. Theoretically, empathy is the biggest reason behind great success of K culture here in Indonesia.
Yeah.
And what I'd like to stress is that young Indonesian people do not consume K culture as it is. They're going to reinterpret and blending it with their own ways. So I think that this is quite a positive aspect of spreading of K culture here in Indonesia.
Not to mention, sir, about the Korean beauty and wellness, and also aesthetic trends that are very popular among Indonesian people like me, to young generations. So my take is, how did Korea successfully build all of these beautiful industry, beauty industry and movie industry, entertainment?
I think that the various aspects of Korean culture came together to create a powerful synergy. Let me take an example. So you see K-drama and K-movie.
Yes.
You see quite a renowned actress or actor. You are trying to emulate their clothes or their behavior patterns. All these made up quite great synergies, to spread the popularity of K-beauty, actually. So, you are trying to copy how the Korean famous actress looks like, what clothes they are going to wear, and those kind of things. They are making kinds of synergic effect. So this all together, would make some booms here in Indonesia. Korea also hosts a beauty festival to showcase a K culture, K-beauty, by blending it with tourism and medical services, and it offers visitors kind of a first-hand experience. You are quite familiar with Korean people's lifestyles, so all these makes great booms of K beauty and globally K culture.
Yes. Because I think Korean beauty standards, lifestyles also take so many parts in every aspect of the world, including Indonesian people, young generations, women here we have. We're also seeing more Indonesians traveling to Korea for wellness and aesthetics, medical treatment. So I wonder how significant or how important is this medical tourism for Korean government.
This is very important part. It serves as new engine, new growth of economic growth.
Yes.
And also we attach great importance medical kinds of medical tourism as a kind of economic growth, new economic growth, a new economic engine for growth, actually. We are blessed with the world-class medical technology and also patient-centered services, and system also quite cooperative. On the top of World Hospital, Korean hospitals, several Korean hospitals are on that list. So we have quite advanced medical technology. Actually, the funny thing is that once you suppose that you are smart students enough to get the 95% of your exams, probably you will go to medical schools in Korea. So medical school absorb a lot of smart students across the country. That is one of the social problem in Korea. But anyhow, we have quite solid basis, trained trained medical experts, including medical doctors. That is one thing. So realistically, last year I checked statistics before I'm meeting with you now. Yeah. Last year, the number of medical tourists reached 2 million. Yeah. 2 million. The amount of money that we gathered from the medical tourism reached, 10 billion. 10 billion US dollar. 10 billion US dollar. Yes, yes. So it's a quite huge fact to lead the way that we are heading for.
Did you check that which nationality that mostly came to
Many
Korea?
From Southeast Asian countries, ASEAN member state, and also from Russia.
Oh, from Russia too?
Yes.
Okay.
So the funny thing is, I had many chance to visit your parliament.
Yes.
Whenever I have chance to visit parliament, the female parliamentarians approached me and they asked me
Asking you about this medical
yes, medical tourism, and also they request me to hand over kinds of cosmetic things.
Maybe we can talk about it later. Sir. Maybe
Yes,
that's gonna be useful for me too. As we talked earlier, Korea has successfully turned entertainment and culture into a global industry. What lessons from Korea's creative economy that Indonesia needs to learn from it?
I think that Indonesia has a great potential, to develop creative culture or the field that we are talking about. Basically, Indonesia has diverse culture and also young creative talent. So this will be a robust basis in this field. And also, we are also quite a formidable asset to be linked with the Islamic world.
Yeah.
When you have any chance to visit Kuala Lumpur, there are many foreign tourists from the Middle East.
Yeah.
So, you could replace the Kuala Lumpur. So you have solid basis. But I think that we need kinds of ecosystems that support young creative talent of your countries. We managed to have a limited success in this field. Basically, this field, private sector will lead whole effort. Private sector is supposed to play quite a leading role, but there are some role that the government should play. Let's take an examples.
Maybe about the regulations.
Regulations and, for example, government-led copyright protection is a typical examples, to boom up the creative economy
Industry.
And also content development and support the startup industry. All these are the typical examples of the role that government should play to support this industry.
Korean content is extremely popular on Indonesian televisions and streaming platforms. I agree on that. How do you see the future of Indonesia's collaborations between Korea and Indonesia? Do you think that there will be involvement, like co-productions or collaborations between our countries and creators, actors, or productions in this kind of matter?
I'm quite positively impressed by the fact that Indonesian peoples, love Korean pop culture greatly. So we are grateful, and there are some cooperative cases in this field already. Yes. I checked before I came here. Some cooperative cases jointly planning and producing contents are quite rapidly expanding. Let's take an example. The production company which made Parasite, worldwide best, Parasite. They collaborated to produce Perempuan Tanah Jahanam, Ghost in the Shell, with the director Joko Anwar. Yes, this is typical examples. A Korean production company, which are already open here in Jakarta. They are supposed to produce films together with Indonesian actors. Indonesian actors. The cooperation is not limited to production itself. Exchange expanded, including platform co-production, production, talent, and the writers are more active. So we have quite a bright future. And this is one of the areas that we are expecting that more cooperation could be possible down the road.
If I may ask about, do you like to watch horror movies?
Some people say that once I arrived in Indonesia, I should watch horror movies.
Yes.
But not yet. Not yet. But certainly, yes, to understand the sentiment of Indonesian people. So I'm ready to follow the instructions from the Indonesian people. I'm ready to watch Indonesian horror films.
Because the movie that you just talk about, Perempuan Tanah Jahanam, is a horror movie, and it's one of my favorite actually. You should watch it, sir.
I think that I have quite a living examples. A friend of mine, now who is the chairman of Busan Film Festival, he came here last month. He told me that he already started co-produce films with Indonesian collaborators. So I checked some fact sheet, and I realized that the official development aid of Korea came to Indonesia to support the co-productions of Indonesian horror movies.
I think I know the name of the movie. It's about Bali, like Bali Ghost or something.
Yes, right.
So I hope that I can watch it and see what Indonesian people think about our collaborations on it. Well, sir,
I already know, your member of parliament, Madame Nobita. She was actress. I sat with her, in this room. He has a great interest and talent in filmmaking. So I arranged the Korean peer with her. So, she has now concrete plan to co-produce films, through the collaborations with a Korean counterpart.
Yeah, I think that's gonna take like a lot of support from Indonesian audiences, because every single time when it comes about South Korean, Indonesian people tend to watch it, whatever like the product is, like music, movies, gaming, or etc. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun knowing that we can collaborate on it. So, well,
as I told you, empathy is the solid basis.
Yes, empathy is the solid basis. Now we get that thing. So, sir, beyond K-pop and dramas, do you see opportunities for collaborations in gaming, animations, music productions, of course, or digital creators?
Well, that is the areas of areas of further cooperations. We have some competitive strength in that area. In the past, in Korea, parents just stressed studying hard to their kids. Now, we are living in a totally different world. Once you are talented in certain field, you don't have to study hard.
Yeah. So, you just focus in that field.
Yes. So again, Indonesia has wealth of young and talented, quite a creative talent, and we have some strength in content making and productions. So in other words, mutually reinforcing, mutually complementary. Basically complementary structure. We have a mutually complementary structure with Indonesia. So we are ready to support, and we are ready to increase our cooperation to Indonesia in this field. Indonesia is not simply a consumer of Korean K-pop or K-culture. Now Indonesia already became the co-producer in this field. I checked the fact sheet once again, and I realized the World K-pop Village, which was opened in Indonesia, already trained Indonesian K-pop artists and instructors through Korean systems. So it's quite effective systems. So I think that we will see quite soon. Many renowned Indonesian artists and actors and actors also.
That's impressive. Well, so today, as we know, media and entertainment also shape diplomacy and public perceptions. We see people talk through media and can shape every people's opinion. So it takes a lot of courage to do that, actually. So how important do you think is cultural diplomacy in strengthening Indonesia and Korea relations?
Yes, it's a second to none. How do you think that two peoples, get friendly? Through the interactions. Interaction, I think that K-culture would be one of the factors to link these two peoples. Even no matter what countries we are representing, every diplomat recently strongly requested to increase the contact with the ordinary people, not only the government officials or parliamentarians. Basically, people perceive the other counterpart through their own lens. So we need to increase our contacts with the ordinary people. So in that sense, the public diplomacy is very important. Cultural diplomacy is at the core of public diplomacy. So our embassy also now is expanding our effort and step up the all-out effort to boom up once again K-culture and public diplomacy and cultural diplomacy.
We're moving on to business and investment. This field is a major backbone to Korea and also to Indonesia's country's economy and growth. Indonesia and Korea, we know that we have built a very strong partnership over the years. How would you describe our relations today?
In simple terms, it's perfect now. We established our diplomatic relations with Indonesia in 1973, and since then we became very close partners. No matter where you live, the most important relations is the one with your neighbor. No exception at all. Basically, we live in the same continent, Asia continent. We are neighbor actually, and diplomatically we are very close partner. So we are very close partner in the international fora, and also economically, and in other area, no exceptions. Korea is the 7th largest investor and 6th largest investor to Indonesia. And again, our economic structure is mutually reinforcing and mutually complementary structure. It has a mutually complementary structure. The Indonesia is famous for a resource-rich country.
Yes.
You have many populations and also a wide domestic market. On our part, we are believed to have kinds of manufacturing, precision manufacturing capabilities, also capital and technology, and we have passions to spread our experience. We came here from the ashes of Korean War. We were much poorer than Indonesia in the past.
Know that one.
So we don't have any historical baggage with our immediate neighbors. We have no, historical record to invade other countries. So we, perfect conditions, to be a faithful partner to Indonesia.
Yeah.
And also, Indonesia, we call Indonesia as quite a resource-rich country. So we are living in a world which is defined, as supply chain disruptions or turbulent, the geopolitical crisis. All these key words to describe current world. Indonesia is perfect partner with Korea in that sense. We share the basic philosophy like democracy and free market and also free trade and the rules-based international order. All these will serve as a core values to cement our partnerships.
Yeah, we need to learn from South Korea when it comes about, as you said, you were coming from a poorer country. So. Yeah. you know that I want to say that to you guys. Well, Sir, before I jumped into my next questions, Indonesian people would love to ask you about how do you pronounce Hyundai or Hyundai or Hyundai?
In
So there are
precise
three-
Korean, Hyundai.
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 Okay, guys, you hear it.
Hyundai.
Hyundai.
Hyundai. Yes, yes.
Okay, Korean companies like Hyundai, LG, Lotte Chemical, POSCO have invested heavily in Indonesia. Why does Korea see Indonesia as an important strategic partner? As you talked about it earlier, but maybe we can, tell our audiences more detail about it.
Indonesia, firstly, Indonesia is the founding father of ASEAN and still leading nation in ASEAN, and most populous, most biggest country in ASEAN. You know, Indonesia has the tremendous potentialities. You know, and still, current level of our cooperation is quite satisfactory. Satisfactory enough to meet our expectations.
Oh.
But we have a lot of rooms, you know, to take off once again. You know, Indonesia, as I told you again, we share the same value, and we are a very close partner. We call ourselves like-minded partners.
Oh,
And economically, our economic structure is mutually reinforcing and mutually complementary, and you know in many fields, Korea is very important investor to Indonesia. As you said,
Yeah.
that in the past, some small and medium-sized enterprise started to invest here in Indonesia. Indonesia has quite a unique feature in our relations with foreign powers. Firstly, Indonesia is the first country that Korea, invested in foreign soil.
Oh.
Yes, and also in 2023, Indonesia was the first ASEAN member state where Hyundai EV established electric vehicles.
Yes.
And I think that we contributed a lot, to Indonesian economy by building some heavy industries, like as you said, the steel industry by POSCO, and petrochemical industry by Lotte Chemical, and also Hyundai automobiles. The fuel powered automobiles and further electric vehicles.
Yeah.
And finally, we entered into eco-friendly industries like batteries and the other field also, the carbon storage and carbon transfer. We are working on that. So I think that's in every field, in every cycle of economy, we are a faithful partner to Indonesia. So, what is more important is that we are ready to take off once again, bilateral relations with Indonesia. So Indonesia is a very important country to us.
Yeah, I think Indonesia is a great market too for your country. President Prabowo has also emphasized industrializations and downstream industries. We undergo special comprehensive strategic partnership. It's called SCSP. So in whatever it takes that we have talked about this business and investments, what opportunities do you think it's great for us to build in the future under these visions?
The President Prabowo has a clearer picture to support downstream industries. I think that we have also perfect condition, because basically Korea is more focused on manufacturing side than any other part of the world. Korea is a formidable force in manufacturing side. No matter what areas you are talking about, automobiles making and semiconductor also, and the shipbuilding. We are in a well position to dance with you. So I think that's Indonesia needs us, and also we need you. Indonesia is a resource-rich country. In terms of energy security, Indonesia has a perfect condition to be a good partner to Korea. So, you are countries which has around 300 million inhabitants almost. So you need jobs. Manufacturing is essential part of creating jobs. Already Korean business community create 1.5 million jobs here in Indonesia. That's a huge number.
Yeah, it's very huge.
So we are ready to expand our area of corporations in the cutting edge technology also.
And what do you think that there will be some challenges to build something very important, like what you said? Is it about the bureaucracy or the procedure or like the resources itself?
I hate to say that, but
I think I know where it goes.
Basically, because we are heavy investor here in Indonesia. Many foreign companies are making complaint that due to some restrictions and regulations, their business environment is not good enough to meet their expectations. So we need to improve our business environment as a whole and lift, some non-tariff barrier, for examples. So in order to draw more foreign investment, I think that Indonesia also need to step up effort to make a whole environment much friendlier, to foreign investors.
Yeah, that's why we need to learn again, guys. So other investors will not go to other countries like Vietnam. Well,
once I spelled out this comparison between Indonesia and Vietnam, you'll be shocked. The number of airplanes which will land in Vietnam soil per week reach around 500. 500 aircraft landed in Vietnam from Korea. But here, 50. That number reduced to 50. Okay. So we have a long way to go.
Yeah,
Indonesia is most populous country, and the number of Korean tourists to Vietnam reached last year more than 4 million. Okay. Here, 500,000. So I cannot accept this figure anyhow. So we need to go extra miles. Actually.
So, why would you think that happened?
Again, I hate to say it, but
it's okay.
We need to firstly, to increase the number of Korean tourists and visitors. We need to improve air connectivities. You lived in the world kinds of some kinds of protectionist nature of economy. So aviation industry also is no exceptions. They are trying to protect their markets. So I think that we prefer to have open the air. That's number one. Once you are going to make a whole environment business friendlier, and I think that's not only from Korea but also from the other part of the world, the foreign investor will be drastically increased.
Well, sir, we're moving on to other topics. Geopolitics. We know that this global situation right now is increasingly uncertain, especially after the tariffs from the President Trump. How does Korea view the geopolitical and economic challenges facing this whole uncertainty?
Yes, we are facing unprecedented, geopolitical situations. There's a growing rivalry between big powers. Yeah, that's number one, and also, the rising protectionism and technology competitions, and global supply chain disruptions. All these are daunting challenges to most of countries. Again, Korea is located in Asian continent with Indonesia. We are like-minded partners. You have many things that could be given to us, and vice versa. You are resource-rich countries. So, let's take an example of the nickel. Korean EV and battery companies are based on the nickel. So you need to give us some extra incentives. Basically, our Hyundai vehicles are using nickel-based, the batteries.
Yeah.
So I think that's we are looking forward to having some more, generous incentives from the Indonesian government.
I hope that the government also.
Some automobile companies are using LFP batteries.
Oh.
It's less eco-friendly. So nickel-based,
is more friendly.
Yes, it's much more eco-friendly. So we need to go extra miles, actually. But it's quite fortunate. What is quite fortunate thing is that again, we are quite mutually reinforcing. We can push you, and you can do that, ourselves.
So my last questions for our very interesting conversations. I hope we can have more time. I know that you're very busy with your duties here. Finally, sir, what message would you like to share with Indonesian viewers watching our special program?
What did you say? Once again?
What message would you like to share with Indonesian viewers watching our special program?
Your special program?
Yes, this is our special program. We have been interviewing a lot of ambassadors. So, what do you want to say to our audiences?
Okay. I prepared some important phrase. Bagai awur dengan tebing. This is the phrase that my president, tried to convey to President Prabowo at his state visit. I'll be ready to close friend to Indonesians. Once again, I should be ready to deliver my public speech in Bahasa Indonesia within this year. I will comply with my commitment. I publicly talk to my colleagues here, gathered here to.
Would you like to share with us a little bit?
And I'll try to meet as many as ordinary Indonesian people. And of course, I love the Indonesian food. The most lovable Indonesian food is 그거 뭐죠? 왜 장조림 비슷한 거? rendang.
Oh,
Yes,
rendang.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Quite a similar taste with some Korean food, but I taste, it's much better.
Oh.
It tastes much better.
Okay, sir, I have some optional rapid fire. You have to answer very quick.
Okay.
Well, favorite Indonesian food?
rendang.
Batik or hanbok? Oh.
Batik.
But
it's much convenient.
All right.
than the hanbok.
Bali or Seoul for holiday? Of course.
Bali.
Bali?
I've been there several times. It's a lovable place.
All right. Favorite Korean drama and movies?
Movies. I love the film of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Directed by the late Kim Gi-duk. I love that film. So it's a quite philosophical one, but it's quite interesting. I'm afraid that once I watch that movie with you, you might not understand what it tried to say.
Okay. Favorite Korean drama?
Drama?
Yes, K-drama.
K-drama. K-drama.
5, 4, 3, pressure on you.
I failed.
Okay. One Indonesian word you use most often?
I'm planning to travel across the part of the Indonesia, but since I arrived here, I'm quite lunatic to tennis. I love to play tennis. I play tennis and golf and all kinds of sports. I practice here also.
Okay. One Indonesian word you use most often?
Here, learning Bahasa Indonesia. Every morning, on my way to my office, in the car, I try to memorize some Indonesian words without, singing the outside.
All right. Coffee or tea?
Oh, of course, coffee.
Coffee.
I love Indonesian coffee.
Coffee.
Yes.
You should try all of the coffees
Sumatra
from every
coffee
region.
yes.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador. It's very lovely to meet you today. I hope we can talk more and collaborate in the future. Thank you very much.
If you don't mind, I'll be ready to invite you to lunch together.
Okay, it's a great opportunity for me too. Dan teman-teman, tadi wawancara kami bersama dengan Yang Mulia Duta Besar Republik Korea untuk Indonesia, Bapak Yoon Sun-gu. Ada beberapa hal tadi yang sudah disampaikan, ada beberapa tantangan yang dimiliki oleh Indonesia untuk bisa bekerjasama dengan Korea ke depannya. Yang pasti apapun itu, semoga Indonesia dan Korea dapat menjalin hubungan diplomatik yang lebih erat dan saling menguntungkan. 53 tahun hubungan diplomatik Indonesia dengan Korea Selatan harus selalu digaungkan. Saya Gracia Ben, salam SCTV.